forget Pad Thai. These are the top 3 Thai street food dishes that you need to eat in Bangkok, Thailand. Thick, luscious curry noodles, a spicy, flavor-packed meaty curry, and the real national dish of Thailand.
That is insane.
So grab a meal, sit down, and join me as I share with you the 3 must-eat dishes when you come to Thailand. You don't want to miss this. Thailand is a country with a vast array of noodle dishes. From dry egg noodles with the crispiest pork belly to springy rice noodles topped with a deeply flavorful broth. But there's one noodle soup, no, noodle curry, that stands above the rest. A dish so rich, so complex, and so texturally divine.
There are many noodle soups throughout Thailand, but personally I believe these curry noodles are my absolute favorite.
Our first dish of the day, my friends, is Khao Soi.
So it's like a curry noodle ranging from northern Thailand, parts of like Chiang Mai. And there are essentially 4 components that make a Khao Soi noodle. There is the broth, the thin wide egg noodles, the crispy crunchy noodles fried on top. In this case we have like fried wonton wrappers sliced up. And finally we have the protein option, which is either mainly chicken or beef. We here have a nice like a chicken leg right here.
A bowl of Khao Soi starts with the freshest egg noodles, wide and cooked al dente, creating the perfect texture. But the real star of Khao Soi is the curry broth, birthed from a deeply aromatic curry paste made with dried chilies, turmeric, coriander, shallots, garlic, ginger, and more. The paste is fried until fragrant, before coconut milk is added and left to simmer until ultra rich and creamy. Next, your choice: tender, juicy chicken or melt-in-your-mouth beef, and a few accoutrements as well, namely pickles and onions for an added citrusy crunch. Finally, the bowl is then topped with an addictive layer of crispy fried egg noodles. And there you have it, my pick for the #1 noodle soup in all of Thailand, Khao Soi.
I want to start off with the broth first. That's great, that's delicious. That is pretty spicy. Yeah, first immediately you get hit with the coconut cream. It's a very rich, very creamy broth. And then that spice, it's like a deep, nice, earthy spice. You do taste a lot of the cardamom and the turmeric in there. And the curry paste itself that's mixed in. That's absolutely wonderful. Yeah, that is really good. Gonna go for the noodles now. These are like your wider egg noodles, typically wider than your regular egg noodles. These are nice. Man, that is good. That is so delicious. It is very tender and also very slippery, I might say. Like a very slimy texture, but the noodles themselves have like a nice sort of firm but not too firm texture. And it really captures like the oily flavors, the oil, the curry, the coconut milk. That is nice and excellent. Usually there'll be like the egg noodles fried up and then topped on top. But here they do wonton wrappers, deep fried. So you have a nice wonton wrapper here. Yeah, that's really crunchy. It's supposed to provide like an extra textural crunch to the dish, which itself is pretty like one-dimensional in texture. So the move is to mix that up along with your egg noodles, along with your broth to get nice all soaked up. Yeah, the soft noodles combined with the crunchy noodles, that's a great texture.
But before we continue, if you're looking for a collection of the best places to eat in Thailand, as well as an ultimate guide to Thai food and more, check out my Thailand food map. Also, if you enjoyed my video so far, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you so much for your support, and let's get back to the food.
Next up I want to try is this really juicy looking meaty chicken leg, chicken drumstick. My god, dude, look at that. On the outside, it's all coated. It's been braising in that curry broth. So it's like infused with all the curry spices, the milk. It's gonna be like one really flavorful piece of chicken. Whoa, that is insane. That is so tender. It literally just melts off the bone and it's so juicy. It's so tender. That is insane. Wow. And yeah, it is like, you know, your chicken flavor, but it's also infused with like the rich coconut cream, the curry spices. That is insane. Oh man, it's crazy how it just falls apart. Now, Khao Soi itself is a pretty like rich, in Thai we call it lian, right? So it's like a greasy, not greasy, but like a really filling dish. So you do have some additional accoutrements to help with that, to cut through the fattiness. Most important of which here is like the pickled greens, which adds that sourness, that pickle sourness you really need to cut through the rich coconut milk. Also, along with some sliced red onions here as well. For that like sweet, a little bit of sweetness and a little bit of crunchiness, you know, just like a little hint of like that onion spice. So I'm gonna mix that up to the broth as well, get it all nice incorporated. And lastly, if the Khao Soi isn't already too spicy for you, to put it up a notch, to kick it to the next level, we have some roasted chilies here. These nice roasted chilies. Now I like my food spicy, so I'm gonna add quite a bit here. We're gonna mix that up into the broth, the noodles. I'm gonna take a nice bite. If that doesn't look appetizing, I don't know what is, man. That is so good. Khao Soi is one of my absolute favorite noodle dishes in Thailand. Maybe throughout the world even.
A noodle dish to rival the pad thai, maybe even surpass it. But what about Thai curries? We all know the popular green curry, but let me introduce you to an insanely popular local Thai curry that the rest of the world hasn't caught on to yet. Intense flavor, strong spice, and full of meat. This is the Panang Curry.
This is one of my absolute favorites curries in Thailand. It's a coconut-based curry. It's very nutty. It's made with curry paste, and it comes usually with chicken, pork, and maybe sometimes beef. This place where I'm at, that's a restaurant called Flavorful. They do their Panang curry like fully loaded with slices of pork. Curry broth itself, it's very oily. There's like a nice substantial layer of like the red chili oil in there. Yeah, that's a good amount of pork there, along with some curry, some of the kaffir lime leaves. Take it onto my rice. That's pretty good. It's like a rich coconut curry. It's earthy in spice. I don't know how to describe the spice. It's not like a sharp spice. It's pretty earthy. It's kind of comforting in a way. But the meat, the pork meat itself, the pork meat is incredibly tender. I feel like they marinate in maybe cornstarch or baking soda to get this tender, because it's literally like when you chew, there is no resistance at all. Interspersed inside the meat, there's like chunks of fat in there as well, so it's really nice. Has a lot more like that juicy flavorfulness. That's pretty good, and I just love how much meat they give. If you guys know me, you know I love spice. So since I find this curry a bit more mild on the spice spectrum, I add more chilies. There's this like a fish sauce and chili mixture that's pretty common in all these like Thai street food one plate dishes. So I add that to my Panang curry. Just gonna scoop some of that up here along with some chilies, curry sauce as well. I love Panang curry, man. The fish sauce, which has like a nice saltiness to contrast the rich curry, coconut curry. That crunchiness from the chilies when you bite onto it, that adds like a nice textural contrast to the mushy rice, to the curry. That's good. So a bit more information on these like street side and damsang places is you usually get to order two types of options, which is like Kaprao and Lad Khao. Kaprao means like as its own dish on the side. Hence the reason why this plate of Panang pork curry is so big. If you go to like a more quick and easy places where office workers usually go, they have like a Lad Khao option, which is like just a one plate with rice and curry, just all in one plate. But in that case, the portion would be a little bit smaller. And the price is good too, I think. For this amount of meat, it's 120 baht. That's like $4, about $4 US, which is a pretty good deal.
The final dish that I'm sharing with you is one that you definitely do not want to miss when you're in Thailand. A dish that many locals, including myself, claim is the real national dish of Thailand. A plate of rice paired with a fiery stir fry of proteins, chilies, and the all-important Thai holy basil, then topped with the crispiest fried egg. This, my friends, is the beloved Thai holy basil stir fry, the Pad Kaprao.
If you ask any Thai person what the national dish is, of course the official statement is Pad Thai. but they will say Hot Kaprao is up there, like the true national dish of Thailand. It is probably one of the most beloved dishes in all of the country. It's the dish that every single Thai person thinks of when they come back from abroad. It's really known as a comfort food for many Thais. Now there's a lot of variations to choose from, a lot of protein options. There's like minced pork, there's chicken, but I always go for mukro, which is the crispy pork belly. It's my personal favorite. And this restaurant, Kaprao Tha Phae, I've actually ordered a lot here for lunch whenever I was in the office, but I've never actually been to the actual proper restaurant itself, so this is my first time here. I got a fresh plate of Pad Kaprao and that nice kai dao here, crispy fried egg whites, and a luscious, rich orange egg yolk. Pretty nice portion as well. A lot of mukro here, a lot of meat. Okay, gonna break open the egg yolk. Nice bite here. The mukro is always so good, man. The stir fry itself, you do really get like a nice pungent flavor from like a lot of the chilies in there, the garlic as well. It's a very peppery sort of pao. The basil itself, really nice and fragrant. And the fried chilies in there, they add like a nice, sort of like a roasted chili flavor. I want to try the piece of the mukro by itself, the crispy pork belly. You see it like this. It's huge chunks of pork belly. That is exceptional, because a lot of these kaprao places, they do usually skip out on the pork belly, because it's usually like a more expensive cut of pork. Man, these are like huge chunky pieces.
So meaty, so juicy and fatty. Incredible crispy pork belly. Wow, man.
Here's straight up a piece of the mukro skin. Yeah, that piece was still crispy. Yeah, that's really nice. Crispy, fatty. They have 4 different spice levels from level 1 to level 4. I think the level 3 is the recommended, the medium one, so I went with the level 3. But even then, for me personally, it's not really that spicy. So if you do love spice, I just recommend you go for straight up level 4. I'm just gonna add more chilies. I want it to be more spicy. As with any like tam sang place or like any Thai restaurant, they give you like a extra condiment on the side of fish sauce, chilies, and garlic. So I add a bunch here. I love eating spicy food. You guys know me. Also, this place, they do like slices of garlic inside their fish sauce, which I very much appreciate. I'm a huge fan of garlic. I completely forgot to mention, they serve 2 types of eggs here. They have chicken eggs, your regular chicken eggs, and they also have duck eggs, which actually started to become more popular recently. Usually you would have only chicken egg. The egg yolk is so bright orange, and it's a lot more rich, a lot more creamy compared to regular duck eggs. Although a lot more unhealthy too, but man, it tastes real good. To round off for a meal, Kaprao Tha Phae serves pretty spicy kaprao, so they also give you a dessert along the side. It is the Itin Kati, which is like a coconut milk based ice cream. Very popular here in Thailand. It's pretty soothing. I will say it's a lot more milky than it is coconutty. You do get like a faint hint of coconut, but not too much coconut. They give you quite a bit too, like 5-6 scoops in here.
Khao Soi, Panang Curry, and Pad Kaprao. These are the top 3 must-eat Thai street foods that I recommend over your boring old pad Thai any day of the week. They are the best representation of Thai flavors, and you'll be missing out on a lot if you come to Thailand and only stick to the familiar dishes that pop up in the menus of Thai restaurants abroad. So when you're here in Bangkok, do as the locals do and savor the flavors of these standout Thai dishes. If you enjoyed this video or it has inspired your next food and travel adventure, then I really appreciate if you give it a like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Also, feel free to share it with someone planning an upcoming holiday. And if you want more detailed travel guides and food recommendations, visit my food and travel blog at feastographyblog.com. Link is in the description below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in next week's food and travel adventure. Bye bye!